Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of CXO Insights. I'm Lucian Fogoros, the co-founder of IIoT World, and our guest is Omid Givehchi, the ATELIC technology advisor. Welcome, Omid.
Thank you. Thank you for
Now,
having me.
thanks again for joining us, supporting us to the last event on AI in manufacturing. Where we also picked up, you often talk about context at the edge. Now, maybe tell the audience a little bit, what's a real example where adding context made data suddenly valuable?
With data, we had always the problem of context. And, especially in industry, data itself is like a noise. So, data itself alone doesn't have so much of meaning. And the only thing which brings the context is new technologies and new models we add to the edge, to the data to bring the value out of the data. And this value is really huge. And now, thanks to the new technologies we are building with the edge and AI, that's perfectly contributing to the question. It's a good question of having more context for the data, where edge already knows its environment in different industries and also knows how to add the meanings and semantics to the data for having like maximum value out of the data with AI. And also with the new agentic solutions, different agents are contributing to the concept also very well of bringing more processes and data to the meaningful insights to have better decision, but also to have better optimizations in the OT processes. Yeah.
Got it. Thanks for the insights. Now, on the decision making, how close are we to system that adjust production on their own, and what still needs to a human touch, perhaps?
Yeah. It's pretty much very similar to autonomous drive already we have in automotive. There are different levels, but of course, in OT and in different industries, the human is not really replaceable. What agents and AI that we are building, helping the different industries, is to kind of autonomous intelligence, helping operators and different personas doing different jobs in much better way, but helping them also making better decisions and also helping them having better, let's say, processes at the end. And I call the word more like humans are still in the center, and agents helping humans to do the job better, but also in a very optimized way, kind of co-pilot with the autonomy, and also having better transparency on the data for decision making. That's how I call it intelligent autonomy in the future.
I like that. Intelligent autonomy. Now, energy use, uptime, quality often compete for attention. How do you design system where all three win together, given your vast experience with Bosch, Siemens, and other technology companies?
I mean, very great question. I think we are in a momentum to change about these KPIs because for a very long time we had always these KPIs competing with each other and not really like a very kind of complementary. And now with the rise of new AI agents we are building in different industries, agents are representing each of these KPIs. Just imagine there is a agentic platforms. Each agent is representing different KPIs. In this case, you said energy, for example, energy optimization agent will negotiate with the quality agent in the same time with the uptime agent. And they after negotiation, agents will automatically find the best trade-off for the processes. And that's a game changer in different industries where these KPIs are not really competing with each other. But then at the end, you have a platform, agentic AI platform, which finds the best results for each of the processes. Just imagine you have a machine like compressor, and at the end, you have all these KPIs together, and even you can add more and more KPIs with more agents collaborating with each other and getting the maximum ROI or maximum efficiency out of the whole process. And that's something new in the future that we will see.
Great insights. Now, if you could change one habit on how manufacturers adopt technologies, what would that be, and what would happen if they actually did that?
Uh, so the main thing is the main thing I would wish to have is to replace the mindset of pilot and technology first, results and ROI later. So we are getting more and more to the concept of result-driven industries, where industries are not really just excited about technologies, apply this to the processes, but in the future, there will be more and more ROI and results in the focus, and that's something we are contributing to that for different industries and also decision makers to break the silos between technical and business and getting most efficient, let's say, results out of the technology and AI in the future.
Got it.
That's
So
that's the
moving
challenge.
from that pilot to the ROI and outcome based. Thank you for that. Now, at Atelic, you bridge AI and operation. What kind of an innovation are you seeing that quietly transform performance on a manufacturing floor?
I mean, there are quite new advances and also concepts which would optimize a lot. I mean, the whole concept is around the optimization and getting efficiency in different domains, not only for manufacturing but also different businesses and different industries. Getting the most efficiency out of the processes, optimize the cost, optimize the energy usage, and that's perfect. That's perfectly fitting to the architecture and the solution from Atelic, where there are different solutions such as AI agent orchestrations, where AI agents will be applied on top of the OT and also improves the interoperability between IT and OT by having better, let's say, data descriptions, better transparency on data, and getting the most let's say optimization and efficiency, as I mentioned in the previous question, out of the processes. The other thing is, for example, the edge is getting more and more advanced. Edge now is getting more AI and intelligence, where edge understands its environment and context much better, where agents are able to do the optimization and changes in a matter of maybe minutes instead of weeks or months. And the other thing, which is more related to Atelic, is digital twin enabled AI with a lot
Mhm.
of expertise around in different industries, different data models, different digital twins, where AI agents getting the most, let's say, efficient results on top of that. To have better agentic platform, you need to have a very good quality of platform and not only AI. So it depends on a lot of work on the underlying layers, and where we contribute a lot with the best digital twin and understandings from different industries on data models and also on use cases and optimizations to get the ROI at the end for the customers.
Omid, thank you. I just want to go back to double click on something you've referenced, which was interoperability and leveraging agents on the OT, on operations technology. Are you hinting that some AI is going now convert, let's say, a protocol that's now going to make it easier to go from, you know, Profibus to now Ethernet, IP, whatever they might be?
Uh, AI itself is not going to change it or disrupt it, but it's going to facilitate a lot because now AI is knowing the context at edge. Now AI knows the context at IT and also the context on the interoperability.
Hmm.
Uh, so a lot of manual processes, a lot of complex processes with bits and bytes are getting now facilitated. For example, now we're building the agent around the data ingestion and data monitoring to help the engineers doing the integration with the edge and with the shop floor much faster, which maybe brings the engineering time 10 times or 20 times much faster than earlier. So as I said, AI is bringing more intelligent autonomy and kind of helping like augmented operator and also empowering the operators and engineerings to do the job much faster and take care of innovations instead of fighting with Profibus bits and bytes every day.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah, 10, 20x, lots of improvements there. So I want to close with one one question around GITEX. Big show, lots of people, and a lot of ideas. And I'm curious is like, what's the conversation you're most excited to spark with manufacturing next week?
I'm a technology person and I'm very excited about this biggest technology show in the world, GITEX. And of course, beside the technology, I'm looking forward to have conversations that is not only about technology, but how do we use and how do we apply the technology to get business results and ROI. And that's the topic we are working every day on it. So I'm looking forward to conversations about this. So if you are wondering how you can bring ROI and results in your organization using technologies, I'm looking forward to have a coffee with you and have a nice conversation. See you.
Yes, so look forward to the show. If you're in the audience and have questions and you can't make it to Dubai for the show, feel free to leverage the hashtag you see on the screen and we'll get Omid and the team at ATELIC to answer those questions. Omid, thank you so much for your insights.